Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to plant the gladiolus. They're really pretty. Actually, this is my favorite flower. They're really beautiful. So I have in so many colors, in hundreds of them. So we're going to talk about how to plant them and how to protect them from the rabbits. So you can always spray something, but actually it doesn't really work for rabbits. So we'll be talking about that one. So I have bought these, some of these individually packed, the pack of 3. They're really beautiful. Actually, they're double. Like, they look really, really good. I'm gonna add some pictures from last year's. I might have some. But they are really beautiful ones. Actually, you can see the double, like it looks like really big and very nice. So we're gonna plant these ones today. So what I do have this little attachment which goes in your drill, or your power drill, and you can just take this to attach it to the power drill and just do like this, and then it digs the hole for you. So when you have to plant so many of them, pick a day when it's the soil is a little bit soft, like after the rain or something, and then you can just go like this and it's gonna dig the hole for you. But what I'm gonna do, because I already have so many of them here, you can see the growing tons of them here, and then actually I have another patch where I just grow gladiolus. So these ones what I just planted, then I'm gonna take one bulb of each color. I don't know what color these ones are. They are mixed ones, but I'm gonna take one color of these ones, and I have made 3 holes. Like, this is big hole I have made here and there and one more. So I'm gonna make like a little arch type of these bulbs, and I'm gonna put 3 in each one. Now the most important thing is that you have to plant them at least 6 inches deep. So 6, 7, 8 if you want to, but 6 has to be, because there are reasons for doing it. One of the reason that if you have squirrels or chipmunks, or the rabbits, actually rabbits have destroyed my lots of gladiolus from this patch, and I will tell you how. So yeah, so squirrels and chipmunks, if you have, I have a lot, they can reach to the bulb. So you have the bulb. And second thing, when you plant them deep, right here like this, when they're deep, so they will start sprouting from here, right? And when they sprout, so the sprout would be coming up at this level. So that is going to support your plant and your flower a lot better than the shallow one. If you just have it like on a very 1 inch or 2 inch, so your stem, your flower or plant, whatever is coming up, the sprout will not be supporting your flower very well. It's going to fall, it's going to break your flower on the top because they become really heavy. So if you plant them deep, at least 6 inches or a little bit more, then they would be supporting more. So I'm gonna just plant these ones right here, and I'm gonna put actually some compost on top of that. You don't need to, you can just plant in this soil, they do fine, but I'm gonna do it. So let's put some soil, some compost actually. So I put these 3 bulbs in this hole, the one I had made, and actually this part has to go up. This part, the bottom part, the one would be rooting, has to go down. They don't really have any root, hardly anything, but this part has to go up. This would be going up here and sprouting and the bottom part has to go down. So you can see I have put on the distance. I didn't put all like together in a cluster. So they have room to grow bulbs, right? And they themselves also have room. So I'm going to put the compost here, as I said. And then you can put this soil here. So I'm going to put some compost down here in this hole. And once this compost is done, I'm going to put the regular soil, whatever came out from there, I'm going to just put that one because that is a little harder one, right? So keep everything, that is going to keep everything at its place, right? So here it is, right? So it got the compost, and now I'm going to push this whole dirt, whatever came out from there, I'm going to push it back in this and make it tight. Push everything, right? You have dirt on top of the bulbs like this. So that became tight. Oops, sorry. Now here it is, and then we'll just water it. Now just water thoroughly. Yeah, so water thoroughly. Keep watering them, and then they will just sprouting in about 2 to 3 weeks, and most probably you'll get the flowers in the beginning of or mid of July. Now I will show you what I do to protect them from the rabbits. Luckily deers don't eat them, but rabbits, they were not eating either, but they have started eating for last 3-4 years. They have been eating the gladiolus. And what he did, he was eating from the top, the greenery, and then he had just made a little burrow and he was living under it, and he ate the bulbs also from down there. And another thing, if they eat the foliage, the stem which is coming up right here, once they eat it and it hasn't bloomed and they start eating, destroying, then they're just destroying your whole plant, whole bulb. So the bulb will not come out next year. So you're losing the whole bulb if they eat it. So I just came up with very easy, very cheap way. Whatever I had in the house, I started protecting my gladiolus. Okay, you see these my gladiolus, they all have this little plastic net. Actually, the onions come with in this netting. So what I do is closed from both sides. So I just cut one side, and if the plants are smaller, if I want to protect them from the top also, so I just cover them with that, or I cut from both sides and I just put them like this. All gladiolus, and so rabbits didn't eat them, they survived right here. Otherwise they would have eaten all of them. So that's what I'm gonna do, what we do. I'm like gonna show you what we do. So that's what I'm gonna show you how I do it. Yeah, so although I do have this chicken wire around it, but actually the small rabbits, those babies can get in pretty easily, because this one is a little bigger, like almost 2 inches wide, but then I started putting like hardly 1 inch wide or less, so they can get in, but in this one they can. So here it is, that's netting. I said I saved it from my onion packs. So what I did, I cut from this side and this side, and this is like a sleeve like this here. So what you have to do, you have to widen up a little bit, not too much, and then start putting on the top of this plant, whatever your bulb is, right, your growing bulb, the foliage, you start putting this and hold it from the top, the foliage, and then just push it down like this. And now they will not eat it. And what you can do, if you have little, like any kind of little stick or anything, you can just put a little bit down there so they stay in the ground. This was just from the mulch actually. You don't need something very specific. You can just take any like little stick. I have taken this from the mulch and just put it like this, and it's going to stay here, and now rabbit will not touch it. So that's how I save all my gladiolus now. So, and if you have the same problem, I'm going to do this one also. If you have the same problem, you can try doing this, or you can just spray. And what happens is spray just goes away after some time, or maybe these rabbits and deers are getting used to it and they don't care much for those sprays anymore. They anyway eat it no matter what you spray or not. I spray my lilies and everything. I try to save them, but I'm not able to save all of them. I still can save hardly 70-80%. Otherwise they come and eat all of them, and plus you just have to do all the time. Now I'm just free. I don't have to think about my gladiolus. This is done. That is done. And if I remove the netting, rabbits will not eat. Deers anyway don't eat it. So that's all you can do if you want. And that's what I do actually. And it works. So you can try to do that too. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you like the information. I'll see you some other time. Thank you. Bye-bye.